Belize is a wonderful country that's between Mexico and Guatemala. It's got a small population of about 320,000 people, English speaking, with a good English style government, free elections, and blessed with a tremendously diverse and beautiful ecology, wildlife, beautiful natural reef, longest living reef in the world. And New World is extremely fortunate to be able to be working in this beautiful country. New World has been active in Belize since June of 2011. That's the day we signed our transaction documents, and a day later we signed a seismic contract and began operations within days. Now, operating in any foreign country, there are a few things that are very important. One of the key things is to have a good man on the ground, and we're fortunate that Bobby Hull, a man of 30 years experience in the field, has joined our team, and he's currently in Belize working in many areas that are very important to us, such as building a base camp, working on a drilling site, interfacing with local government, and coordinating our overall activities. The next area of extreme importance for us is the actual drilling program. And to this end, we've signed a contract with RRB Energy, headed by Richard Brainerd of Houston. Richard also brings about 30 years of oil industry experience to the table. His company will be handling areas such as well design, awarding of contracts, supervision, health and safety, and general administration of the drilling campaign. New World is also an active member of the Belize Petroleum Association. We've joined this group so that we can increase the knowledge of the local population about petroleum operations in general and our specific operations in particular. I think it's important for the local population to perceive us as a caring and beneficial partner in the development of their country. Having worked in many places around the world, I've come to realize that one of the keys to being accepted locally is the amount of economic spin-off that we can generate in the community. Our intention is, as it's always been for me, to hire as many local people and buy as many local goods and services as possible. In this way, it's not only benefiting us, it's also benefiting them, and the acceptance level increases dramatically the more you get them involved in your project. On the environmental side, I think it's very important for any company such as ours that comes to a place like Belize to leave as small a footprint as possible. And a lot of planning has gone into making sure that this happens. We're the oil industry, and Belize is a ecologically beautiful place with beaches, rainforests, reefs, and we have to make sure that when we leave here, the place remains as it was when we came. I think that's critical, and if we're perceived as doing something for this, then it'll increase acceptance as well.
The Belize transaction was really born out of our approach to sourcing deals, which is quite elaborate and is based on quite a large pipeline of projects that we've developed. As part of our strategy, we have a network of people around the world that source deals for us. This includes a company that's called First Meadows, which we announced, I believe, towards the beginning of our existence as a listed company. First Meadows helped source this deal for us in Belize, brought it to the table, and after the analysis of our team, both on the technical, legal, and financial side, we decided to go ahead with it. On the legal side, we were very impressed with the legal system in the country. The fact that it's based on the English model helped a lot. The laws were very clear, and among the best drafted that I've seen internationally. On the financial side, the fiscal regime is drafted in a way to encourage investment in the oil and gas sector. So all in all, both technically, legally, and financially, it checked all the boxes. Well, as you know, New World has already earned into a 12.5% working interest in the Blue Creek PSA, and this was for completing the first phase of seismic. We're in the process of earning into the second 12.5%, which we expect will be done in the first quarter of the next year. Following that, we have 2 earning wells, each of which will earn New World a 37.5% working interest in the PSA for Blue Creek. So we've earned into 12.5%. We're almost earned into the next 12.5% for a total of 25%. And then we have 2 earning wells, 37.5% each, which earn us into a total of 100% working interest in the Blue Creek PSA. We'll have 100% working interest, and our partner, BCE, will have a 5% overriding royalty interest. Belize, as you would probably know, isn't the first place on the map that you think of in terms of making an investment or going to make an oil and gas discovery. But the more we looked at and focused on the country, the more we saw where it was situated, the fact that it was next to such prolific fields and such a prolific petroleum system, we began to feel more and more comfortable and convinced that this was the place that we should be. And once we physically got on the ground in Belize, we're struck by its natural beauty, the friendliness of its people, the accessibility of the petroleum industry. Once we met our partner, BCE, we quickly got to feel that we were in the right place. And looking forward, we're very, very excited about our current investment in Belize, and we continue to look at other opportunities in Belize that may come our way.